Apart from pilots and sea captains, most of us use either the imperial or the metric system when calculating how far we need to go to get to where we're going. However, air navigation has adopted the ways of its marine counterpart, as it also covers distances great enough to cross several latitudinal lines, not to mention to save air traffic control a great deal of potential confusion when communicating with international pilots. As the term nautical would imply, the usage is a crossover from seafaring navigation. The nautical mile is based on the circumference of the Earth. For a weekend cruise on a sailboat or a short European domestic hop, the fact that we live on a sphere hurtling through space and wobbling around its own axis is not of great importance. Meanwhile, when travelling lengthy great circle distances, you want to use a unit that's directly related to latitude and longitude. Historically, 1 nautical mile was defined as 1 minute arc of latitude along any line of longitude. 1 latitude arc is in turn divided into 60 minutes, so 1 nautical mile equals 1/60th of a latitudinal degree. However, at the first International Extraordinary Hydrographic Conference in Monaco in 1929, the International Nautical Mile was set to exactly 1,852 metres or 1,151 miles. In 1947, the International Civil Aviation Organization, or ICAO, adopted a resolution to standardize the unit system across aviation. This introduced the International System of Units, known as SI, from the Système International de Unités, and was to be based on the metric system. Meanwhile, the ICAO recognized that shifting measurements too quickly could mean chaos in the skies, and so it said that some non-SI units, such as the nautical mile and the knot, should be kept until the organization could set a date for their termination. Such a date is yet to be set. Meanwhile, the aircraft's actual speed when flying is measured in knots. Indicated airspeed, or IAS, is read directly from the airspeed indication instruments in the cockpit connected to a pitot-static system. This measures the dynamic pressure of the air outside entering a pitot tube. True airspeed, or TAS, on the other hand, is the plane's speed in relation to undisturbed air. Meanwhile, ground speed is the speed of an aircraft relative to the ground. However, nautical miles is not the distance measurement in aviation across the board. Cloud clearance is measured in statute miles or kilometres, and visibility can be measured in miles or in metres. Which unit of measurement do you think should be used for air navigation? Let us know in the comments. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles and a podcast every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe before you go.